Hey, hey guys, my name is Mariana. I wanted to make a video about my weight loss journey just to hold me accountable, and also because I've noticed that not a lot of people have been posting for the program Roca Labs. The program is basically you take a formula that gives you a gastric bypass like feeling. It keeps your stomach full. It's an alternative for the actual surgery and much cheaper. I just started on October 17th, which was yesterday. Today's October 18th. And I was trying to look up YouTube videos of recommendations of how are people doing, results, before and afters. And a lot of people did that like 3 years ago and not recently, and the people who have done it recently have not kept up their promise of always posting videos. So I have nothing to refer by, and I know other people are probably feeling the same way. So I thought I could do it myself, and somebody else who's searching Roca Labs on YouTube could find my page, and hopefully I could influence others to want to lose weight. So as of yesterday, I was 235 pounds. Sadly, that is not my highest weight. My highest weight was 282 pounds, and I started my weight loss journey May 17th, I believe, but not on Roca Labs. It was on Medifast. Medifast did great wonders. I was on it for 5 months as of yesterday. And I just decided to stop it and try something new, just because it was more mental than physical. Medifast made me, the days that I didn't really feel like staying on plan, made me feel like I want to eat everything. And just because there's so many restrictions on Medifast. Medifast is a great program, though. I'm not putting anything down on it. I lost over 50 pounds on it. I did lose over 50 pounds on it, but I ended up gaining like 5 back, and that's where I started Roca Labs. And so I still have my Medifast meals, and during Roca Labs, if I get hungry and I don't want to snack, I just grab a Medifast meal, because it does give you a feeling like you're kind of cheating, quote unquote. It's just because you get that flavor of chocolate in your mouth or whatever you want. Another thing I like about Roca Labs is that they give you anti-cravings. Anti-cravings is a powder outside of the formula that you can add to any drink, and it will curb your craving for chocolate. It basically balances your blood sugar, I believe that's what they said. And it helped me yesterday a lot. I was at the mall and I really wanted the Godiva chocolates that are at Macy's, and I just drank my anti-cravings, and it worked all day. And it was really good. I ended up having to take it again at night just because my family was eating dessert and I really wanted some. But it worked. The formula kept me full all day. I actually had to force myself to eat at one point because I was at the mall with my cousins and they were eating, and I haven't eaten anything all day, so I had to eat something. What else? The formula is not as bad as people say it is. The people who have taken the formula and documented it on YouTube say it's disgusting, the texture is horrible, they try to chug it down, whatever it is. And maybe that's because they changed the formula over time, but actually the formula smells pretty good without any flavoring, and it tastes like nothing without flavoring. But when you do add the flavoring, it's like eating whatever flavor you added pudding. So I added berries flavor. It was a powder, and it tasted like berry pudding, and or jello. Jello is a better word for that. And so it's just it's not as bad as you think it is. Some people leave it out just 2 to 3 minutes and eat it. I like to put it in the fridge for at least an hour because it gives it that cool feeling, so you don't taste the texture much, or not necessarily taste, like feel the texture. And it's not bad, not at all. You do feel full like right away. The first time I took the formula, I just chug 2 bottles, like these bottles, right after. But then my mom was telling me how I should drink it in between bites, and she was right because it made it easier. And yeah, I just don't feel hungry right after. I kind of eat it like my breakfast, and because I've heard some people say that that they take the formula and then all they can think about is food even though they're not hungry. So what I do is I think of it as my breakfast. And that just helps a lot. And then I just go on with my day. Today I took it pretty late. I took it maybe like 12, but I only took half because it was left over from last night. And I felt full, so I just didn't make another one. And then around 3 o'clock, I haven't eaten still. So I went downstairs and I made something to eat real quick. I just got a wheat bread. It was like really thin, lavish wheat bread. A quarter piece of it, and I put 2 lactose cheese on it. Just because I didn't want anything big, but I know I needed something in my system to keep me going. And then I went back up here and did some homework. And yeah. But I did just take my anti-craving because I went downstairs and my dad had gone to the store and acted like it was Halloween already. He bought all the candy he saw. And he was eating like M&Ms in front of me, and my brother was eating Takis, and my mom was eating this like Whoppers chocolate, which is really good, if you know what that tastes like. And so I did allow myself to have 2 little M&Ms. They're like the caramel apple flavor. They're really good, and I really wanted more. So I didn't put my anti-cravings, and I have to say the anti-craving is disgusting. It does not melt. It's a powder, but it does not dissolve. And so I put it in my tea once. I put it in my like Snapple. I put it in my water. It's disgusting and everything because you feel the powder coming down, and it's quite a lot of powder. And so today I decided to put it in my coffee, and it did not taste at all. I just put a little bit extra coffee to overpower the anti-cravings. But what I hate that is that it only tastes okay in the coffee, which you're not supposed to have a lot of caffeine a day. So if I do need it more than once, I'm probably going to need to take coffee until I find something else that works. And if you do know what works, please comment. And so, yeah, I just want to start documenting my weight, my progress. I wanted to do a body shot, but I'm in my PJs, and it's loose PJs, so you can't really tell. So I'll do that another time. I do have my inches, which I will say now just to document. And these are inches, and it comes with a, what did I call it? A success belt. So my weight yesterday was 235, and that was October 17th. I weighed myself in the morning. And then my bust was 47 inches with the bra. My waist was 41 inches. I also measured my gut just because it's really like my insecure area, just because like, I don't know, I just really hate guts. And then that was 49 and a half inches. My right thigh was 30 and a half inches. My right arm was 17 and 3/4 inches. And I also write down what time I take the formula. And I took the formula 10:30 a.m. And I retook it around 7 p.m. Because my cousins were coming over and I wanted to feel full because I was getting ready to eat, and I wanted to feel a little more full than I was, just so I could eat less. And this morning, October 18th, I wanted to weigh myself just to see if it worked the first day, just because I did allow myself to eat whatever I felt like eating. Not a lot of food, but with MetaFast, you're not supposed to eat carbs, and I love carbs. So I allowed myself bread in the morning, I allowed myself rice with my family, and a sandwich for lunch. And that's pretty much all I had all day. But still, that's carbs. And so I wanted to see if it made me gain weight, lose weight. And I weighed myself this morning, and I was down to 233. That's 2 pounds in one night. And I did eat what I wanted. I just ate much less quantities. And I feel like that's not a shock for me, not the weight, the food quantity, just because I already had the mentality of like I need to eat less because of MetaFast. You eat your lean and green, and it's not that big, and it's one meal, so you break it up into. I broke it up into twos. So it was small quantities, and I think because knowing I didn't have restrictions as much as I did MetaFast, I didn't feel like I need a binge. And that was something I had a problem with MetaFast, was the days that I decided to give myself a cheat day was a binge day. Just because I was like, oh my God, tomorrow I have to get back on MetaFast. And I can't have this, I can't have that, let me have all of it in one day. Which wasn't good, which caused me to gain weight, and then I would just kind of lose motivation. So, yeah. I will try to document as much as I can. I hope to lose weight. My birthday's on Monday, and today is Saturday. And I haven't been able to get a lot of exercise in just because I have midterms coming up. I have my driving test coming up. I have so many things coming up. Party planning for my 18th birthday, and all these things coming up. So it's been hard, but I promised myself that tonight I'll do like at least some sit-ups and push-ups and like arm exercises because I have some dumbbells here. So that's better than nothing. Even if it's not gonna make me lose too many calories, it'll build muscle. So that's important. I hope I don't have any cravings tonight. I don't have any right now since I drank the anti-cravings. Another thing I should say is you need to drink a lot of water. If you do not, I noticed the first night I took it, I went to bed and my throat was dry the whole night, and because I didn't have any bottle of water next to me. Now I go to bed with 2 bottles of water next to me, and I have like 4 other bottles right there that are empty because I've been drinking it up here. I bring it with me up here just so I can drink while I'm studying. And I think that definitely helped me lose a lot of weight because it just detoxes your body. So, yeah. Yesterday I did not go over 1,200 calories. And today, hopefully even less than that. But my goal by next week is to start eating less than 1,200. And then the goal after that is to eat 1,100 until I get to like, I'm not really craving much. So yeah, I don't want to like chop everything off right away. So I'll keep you guys updated. Please comment, subscribe if you want to follow my journey, and hopefully I can motivate you to make your journey, whether that's with MetaFast or Roca Labs. And I will be going back on MetaFast after Roca Labs, just because it did help me a lot and I owe it a lot to it. And I just needed a mental break. It was turning into like a binging marathon. And so, yeah, hopefully everything works out well, and I will keep you guys updated on my weight. Hopefully I don't weigh in too much because that does play with my mind a little. But I did want to weigh in just to see if yesterday's food did affect me. And now that I know that the carbs aren't going to kill me, I will allow myself to have some carbs but not go crazy. And that's important. Okay, I will upload this video as soon as I can, and I hopefully will be able to update you short videos every day and a video that's about 10 minutes every week with my weight and a body shot. So yeah, okay, that's it. Bye guys.